folks, you're listening to Texas Top Homes. I'm your host, Freeman Sawyer. With me is my co-host, Tracy Wiesman. Today we're sitting with Marqueax Price from Keller Williams in Arlington, Texas. Marqueax, thanks for being on the show.
You're welcome.
So, Marqueax, would you say that there's a certain area of the market that you specialize in as far as location or maybe price point, or are you kind of pretty vast in what you do?
I'm pretty vast right now in what I do. If you go to my website, you'll see everything from, a 900 square foot, $7,000 little house, or up to a $3.7 million, property. So, and commercial properties as well. So right now I'm out there, doing a lot of different things. I have sort of fallen into this luxury thing because my first sale was over $1 million sale, but I still attribute that to, my knowledge in digital marketing and understanding of how social media works and being able to promote those properties because they are much more difficult. You've got to reach a very targeted demographic. That's a certain pocket that you're looking for, and Sure. They're not just out there every day. So, but doing that, it's sort of a chain reaction. Someone says, "Oh, she sold that one, then let's see what she can do with mine," because it's been sitting around. Actually, I have one that was kind of a treasure. A lot of people had tried to get out in Arlington, Mansfield, and the gentleman is quite famous for not going with anybody. So I was a brand new agent and came walking in the door with his $3.6 million deal, and people were like, "How did you do that? He doesn't even like agents." Well, there's a story there, but it just goes with, being able to demonstrate to the client that I have the ability and the reach to get to the people that they want to put it out to and move it. So that wasn't really what I set out to do. It wasn't the genre that I set out to do, and I continue to be there. But I'm going to continue to work with everybody that I can, and I'll always make sure that I'm not going to be so inundated I can't give the best to every client that I have. So,
well, kudos for that. Hey, I'm curious if we can just back up for a minute. So you said you had a $7,000 house. Now, most realtors I know wouldn't even take a $7,000 house listing. Can you describe how that went down for us?
I was out in Paris, Texas, and I was looking at a property for another person, and they had a lady that had worked for them for say 40 years or so. And she is now in a care facility, assisted living facility, and no husband, limited income. And the only thing she had was this little property that she's been sitting on and paying taxes, her son, who lives in another state, for about 10 years. And so she happened to be there that day, and she got to talk to me, and we went over there, and I said, let's put it on the market and sell it. Because $7,000 to maybe you or I or somebody else isn't a whole lot of money. It means a whole year's worth of her being able to stay in her assisted living.
Sure.
So I'm not making any commission or anything there, of course. It's just getting it sold. And we have an offer on it right now. So we're looking at getting it sold for her. And
God bless you for doing that. What a great thing.
I just told her, don't spread it around in the care facility too much. I don't know who else would have a property. No, just kidding. I'd do it again if I had the opportunity.
Good for you.
Awesome.
Marqueax, how can folks find you if they want to sell a house with you or actually go look at some houses with you? You have a website and phone number?
I sure do. My website is marqueax.kwrealty.com. My phone number 214-650-9966.